Hey.
There's a Johnny in the tree. There's a Johnny in the trees.
Personnel must report to designated zones.
Wayland never jumped. Crashed by the waterfall. I'll try to re-establish contact with him, then find someone who's got access for the elevator going down. Wayland, you read me? How many pieces you in?
Still one I owe, and I think the local tribe's taken an interest in me.
We'll get you out of there. Don't move.
As if I could.
We're going after Wayland.
Got it.
There's a Johnny in the trees.
Guards. Occupied at the term. Slipping by is an option, and so is taking him out all at once. I'll follow your lead.
Over here.
Careful, they'll see you.
I've been switching back to Johnny's jacket, or at least replica of it.
See if we can't use this term somehow. Okay, to the bird. Finally. Let's get to work. Hey, Wayland, you hear me?
Loud and clear. Doors all mine.
We each get one. Johnny, choice is yours.
Over here.
Thanks for the help.
You were supposed to jump with us.
Don't like all enemies in one big puddle. Decided to ripple them out.
Remind me a lot of your old man.
What? But you're too young
Not
to...
now. Let's get out of here. Move.
Sorry, I'm tired, so I'm not talking much. Plus, I'm just getting caught up in the game. Plus, a lot of it doesn't need commentary. It sounds well on its own. Though I suppose I should probably give it 7, honestly. Knocking on heaven's door, huh? Gotta knock a little harder.
See that one? A high ranker, holding the access we need. All yours, Johnny. Not a peep, Kate. See those guys?
Over here.
As Spider Murphy loved to say, look what the cat dragged in. Let's grab the access token and make for the elevator.
Got the access token. Now, the elevator.
The myth of Most curious, he said, was the spectacle, sad and laughable and strange, but the choice of the souls was in most cases based on their experience of a previous life. There he saw the soul which had once been Orpheus, choosing the life of a swan out of enmity to the race of women, hating to be born of a woman because they had been his murderers. He beheld also the soul of Tamaris, choosing the life of a nightingale, birds on the other hand, like the swan and other musicians, wanting to be men. The soul which obtained the 20th lot and chose the life of a lion. This was the soul of Ajax, the son of Telamon, who would not be a man, remembering the injustice which was done him in the judgment about the arms. The next was Agamemnon. Agamemnon. I can't say it. I'm sorry. It's Greek. Agamemnon. Yeah. Who took the life of an eagle, because like Ajax, he hated human nature by reason of his sufferings. About the middle came the lot of Atalanta. She, seeing the great fame of an athlete, was unable to resist the temptation, and after her there followed the souls of Apeus, the son of Panopeus, passing into the nature of a woman cunning in the arts, and far away among the last who chose, the soul of the jester Thersites was putting on the form of a monkey. There also came the soul of Odysseus, having yet to make a choice, and his lot happened to be the last of them all. Now the recollection of former toils had disenchanted him of ambition, and he went about for a considerable time in search of the life of a private man who had no cares. He had some difficulty in finding this, which was lying about, and had been neglected by everybody else. And when he saw it, he said he would have done the same had his lot been first instead of last, and he was delighted to have it. And not only did men pass into animals, but I also must mention that animals tame and wild, who change into one another and into corresponding human natures, the good into the gentle and the evil into the savage, in all sorts of combinations. Just dump him in here.
Stay hidden.
Keep your eyes down. Maybe they don't notice us.
Christ, don't get yourself spotted. They'll have eyes on us soon. Stay wired.
Come on, get in. Yeah. Actually, Agora wouldn't stop teleporting inside me last time.
The atrium. Jesus. It was just a month ago I met with Michiko Arasaka here.
A month ago.
Empty hallways, offices.
Just like back then. Remember?
Course I do.
You've changed, you know? Finally grown up.
And you're still the best.
So, security rooms are on the lower
Who?
level. You'll need to plow through.
I wonder how she means that we've finally grown up. A family of empire. The legacy of Arasaka needs no introduction. The Arasaka Corporation is one of the world's most powerful, with offices located in every major metropolis across the globe. For years, it has been behind the proverbial wheel of our planet's economy and society. The history of Arasaka Night City is deserving of its own article, but suffice to say, the media industry in our city follows the family behind the megacorp as closely as they do share prices. The story of the Arasaka family is one of empire, true dynasty under the rule of patriarch Saburo Arasaka. Rumors of the great Saburo's retirement and cessation of company control, as well as its closely guarded secrets to his daughter Hanako and son Yorinobu, have come and passed in recent years. But has the time come where such rumors may finally contain a grain of truth? Our sources reported Yorinobu Arasaka is currently in Night City, but not for a social call. And yet, if Yorinobu is strategizing a move for the throne, what of Hanako? Experts who followed the family closely unanimously agree that, due to ideological differences between Saburo and Yorinobu, Hanako will likely cement herself as the one true heir to the immense fortune and power of the Arasaka family, where reality is hardly ever so predictable. Familiar power dynamics can shift in an instant. For example, what would happen if Hanako fell from favor at the time when Yorinobu had his father's ear? What scenario might cause such a fall? No families without secrets, and the Arasakas are no exception. After all, what appears first as heaven appears second as hell. To make it easier, to do one thing, you know the read I just did there? I'm thinking I might cut it out and post it as a separate thing. Like, I'll leave the read in this video, but I'll also post it as a separate video. Because I don't know where else I can get the game to, like, you know, when I get back to Night City, I don't know where I could find that book. So I'll just use this read of it. It went well, so might do the same for the other one too.
Fucking elevators are still jammed. Gotta jump.
That's a long way down.
Precisely why I told you to bring the anti-gravs. See you down bottom.
Really? So about those anti-gravs. No, they're not vintage, far from it, in fact.
Careful, they'll see you.
Silent and steady now.
Well, I suppose the idea that we're not dead already is a sign that they worked.
Eyes almost on you. Stay hidden.
I'll never get tired of this.
Control the area. Understood.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Christ. Don't get yourself spotted.
Okay, I know actually how to use them now. When you jump, hold.
Suspicious activity.
I did not have time to do it there.
Which way now?
Security room. Need to find the elevator. Maybe we can slip by. Hush, hush now.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Damn it. I was hoping I could get in time, but no. We're nearly done now with Cyberpunk 2077.
Keep your eyes down. Maybe they don't notice us.
Which way now?
Security room. Need to.
I'm just... While I don't want it to be over, I've had to redo stuff so much. I'm just kind of like, please let me be free. I want to go to sleep. I could go just leave it here and go to bed and can finish it tomorrow, but while I'm still in the oomph of it, I want to finish it.
Find the elevator to the labs. Fastest route to Mikoshi.
One, two, three. So yeah, like, while I don't want it to be over, I've just been at it so long, I just kind of want it to be done. Because I'm just like, re-going and re-going and re-going, and while I'm getting new content at the same time, I'm treading old ground, so it's just... I'm just excited to be done, you know? There's some, like, high and like, yes, I finished another game, you know? Yeah.
You asking to get clotted?
The Flowers of Silence, a biography of Hanako Arasaka. If I've written this biography on the basis of publicly available material, there will be two sides of the story, not to mention the foreword, afterword, and the acknowledgements. Everyone knows that Hanako Arasaka is a very private individual. Everyone has heard about the tragic death of the last reporter who attempted to pen her life story. Then shots it back, suicide according to the police. That's why when my publisher asked me to write this book, I had to politely decline. Then when I saw the advance they were offering me, I started to reconsider. And finally, when I discovered that Arasaka's PR department had given its stamp of approval to interview numerous members of Hanako's entourage, I was on the next flight to Tokyo. Soon enough, however, I lost my original enthusiasm. People Arasaka sent to me had been to be interviewed repeated the same answers to all questions, clearly memorized by heart. For months' worth of research, all I had was Hanako Arasaka is the daughter of Sabaru Arasaka from his third wife, Michiko. Michiko? I can't remember how she said it a moment ago. She was born in 1999 in Tokyo and has only left the city 5 times in her life. Living a cloistered lifestyle, she's never fulfilled any important role in the family business. She's very close to Yorinobu Arasaka, the black sheep in the family. I was ready to give up when in the archives of a local TV station I found a recording of the opening of an Arasaka branch in Fukuoka? Graced by the presence of none other than Hanako herself. She played the piano, the Bosie's Reverie. Why that piece? Why play a dreamy, introspective song while surrounded by stoic Japanese businessmen? Her golden fingers caressed the keys. I was mesmerized. Tears rolled down my cheeks as I listened. That's when I knew I had to finish this book. I had to meet this enigmatic woman and find out who Hanako Arasaka really was.
port. Jack her in.
Can't open it from here. Probably a control term nearby.
Messages. Attention, accordance with new directives, is if a class 1-2 emergency is declared, the entire building will enter lockdown. All entrances and exits, including evacuation routes, will be sealed and communications severed. Civilian employees must gather meeting points 01 to 56, and all security personnel, but adhere only to new orders provided by the immediate superiors. Please also be aware that unannounced drills will be scheduled to take place from here on forward. 210, Thomas Bubbesign, 16-second. I read these before. They're on a random PC in town.
Open. Patching in alt.
Let your woman out of her box. Let her show us what she's got.
Hey, you've always been the one. Know that, right?
I do. Just a shame you never did.
Well, could have been worse. Alt's in.
Think she can break through the ice?
I have bypassed security. I have complete control of the building. The way to Mikoshi is clear.
Elevator. Now.
I'm sorry, I'm a Ludor.
Approaching the landing platform. Cavalry's come to the rescue.
Goddamn.
Come out!
Fuck me.
Not sure where the other guy's gone. Oh, yeah. Ah, yes. We saw that before.
Netrun Operations Control.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco,
it's out of
saving the city
sync.
from certain ruin. 2074.
Bullshit.
Know that look? Got something on your mind?
Ever think back about why we did it?
Did what?
Why we took on the corpse, strapped in leather, chrome, and iron.
Don't know, Johnny. We were young. Hot blood in our veins, shit judgment in our heads, like all pups.
We fought for beauty, not knowing what was good or true. It was only the beautiful that meant a damn thing to us.
Don't let your mind wander. We'll kick around old brain cells over vodka once we're done.
My treat, eh? Or people with stories of the olden days, just like my grandparents.
Arasaka netrunners have stormed the tower's systems. Stopping their advance is my priority. Continue on your way alone. I've cleared a path, but you must hurry. An elite security unit is following you.
Made a run for it. Wound up turret fodder.
Holy fucking Christmas. Who is she?
A woman pushed to the very edge.
Oh shit.
Seems Cunningham's made strides these last decades.
Area hostile, but it's in green because it's not really hostile.
shit-eaters never even stood a chance.
Come on, the way down's beyond the door.
The Summons case, the Vager's case, Hanako-san, Hirano-san, the Vager's case will be handled by PR. At the present time, there's no indication that any information about personality extraction has gone beyond the walls of the SIS labs, the Save Your Souls labs. Secure your soul. The Department of Operational Oversight is working on securing our channels, but in the meantime I suggest you screen your employees once more. Mind you, that data extraction from clients' constructs can become public knowledge. As should any potential mishaps occur, we are prepared to say that Secure Your Soul is still undergoing testing and that unexpected outcomes may occur, but I need not tell you how such a thing as something such as this could affect the public image of Arasaka and its initiatives. Most importantly, Save Your Soul is Arasaka-sama's proverbial baby. We cannot disappoint him. Send me a report of security updates. That is your number one priority. For 2 weeks, I've not received any word about the Security Soul program. Yorinobu Arasaka, as well as several independent investors, have expressed significant concerns regarding media report. Sir, our team has encountered unforeseen complications. Previous research into the use of using constant backups have produced unsatisfactory results. Eliminating informational chaff and technical distortions, we have not been able to exceed 19% CE. The fact of the matter is we're talking about using experimental technology for a purpose other than for which it was created. Please take into account that we rely almost exclusively on the work of a Hellman. Plus, the other fact that the head of the project destroyed all essential documentation has not made things any easier. Of course, my team is working tirelessly to achieve the 60% target, but when that will happen is impossible to say. I would also like to add that an increase in funding and staffing will go a long way to speed up our research in a significant way. Oh, thanks for holding the door.
Looks like our work here is already done.
I'm prepared to repel a netringer attack originating from outside the facility. You will be on your own now. And you must hurry. An Arasaka elite force isn't far behind.
Let's move it.
I know where we are now. You know, we're doing pretty well. Like, we're not falling around the place like B was and all that. The body is actually responding a lot better to him.
So close, I can almost smell the data stream.
Except for the time when he got on the chopper. Then he kind of got woozy, but yeah.
Room past the partition. We cross it and we're at the core.
Oh, this again. So is anyone going to get curved?
Time, Johnny. Ever. But you can always start over.
I remember you, cunt.
Eat shit and die. Bastard.
Bastard smasher!
Interesting.
That's all you got?
There will be nothing left. This is beyond you. Pathetic.
Damn it, I was hoping this would work out better. But it went down this... The overlap between this way and the Avocados way, it kind of bugged me, honestly.
Don't prolong the You. Mercy is
Most ridiculous fighting style.
Survival favors the
About that.
pain. Forgotten the sensation.
We don't have much time.
This is not the end. We'll meet again.
Surprisingly little gore for someone who blew up.
Rogue. You were the best. Always.
Caretaker spade. For a little light gardening and body disposal. Resembles an ordinary shovel from a different dimension. Witcher reference. Witcher reference. There's an enemy in Hearts of Stone called the Caretaker. And I think it hits you with a shovel. And they're talking about body disposal and different dimension. So. Monument to pistols everywhere. I presume this is the... Oh yeah, Pride of Rogue. The Pride of Rogue increases crit chance and headshot damage, small chance to apply stun.
Listen to me, you bored son of a bitch. Rogue meant more than you or I ever could. Best there ever was. And you killed her.
She knew the risks.
Rogue had it in for you. Finally got what you wanted.
You're talking tripe. I killed the old cunt.
Don't know shit, Smasher. She finished things off on her own terms. Something you'll never get.
Damn it.
Hey, Wayland.
Yeah, man.
You're all right.
Good luck, Silverman.
The access point lies before you. Link to it, insert yourself, then search for me on the other side.
Hope you can get out safe and sound. Well, after dragging my presumably unconscious ass out. Don't worry, I did not forget about this. Bothal Leisman? I don't know the name. Why so many candles? Why so many candles, these faces above me? No more harm shall ever meet my body. Everyone is standing, while here alone I lie, grieving, feigning. One must be true and one must die. And so, buried under these wreaths of leaves I lie, solemnly, agelessly, solitarily. Death, gone silent, once again rushes to my head, though by now I know all comprehension is dead. How I loathe to become accustomed to this grave, to be what I once was, that is all I crave. Translated by Stefano Sisio? Not sure if I pronounced the name. I read that one. Rogue was throwing up flags with the whole will thing, but I was hoping it would work out, you know? Access point operation protocol is Inagi. Information regarding the location and technical specifications of Mikoshi infrastructure is top secret. Request for access will not be accepted. Active authorization level Kaizen grants access to access point Kisanagi within Arasaka Tower, Night City, after prior session registration and express permission for said session. The use of access point Izanagi via authorization level Kaizen for research purposes in addition requires input of the grant or permit number issued by the acting head of research operations. All sessions will be recorded. It's getting light outside. An additional issue will be Pippa. She could kick anytime after 4 AM. She can kick off. She's been good as of late, but I read that before. Who knows? Like, I remember I was doing Elden Ring. Well, she's been good as of late, but you don't want to risk it, you know? I remember doing Elden Ring. I was on Millennia, and she started screaming and kept it up for an hour or so. I ended up giving up. I was sending mom a message just to say what happened that night because I was going to go to bed, and it was just a way of me just dealing with the frustration. She barks one last time. I stop, and it's like, for fuck's sake. She stops and is quiet for the rest of the night. I go to bed, not a peep. It's like she sensed me having fun with the boss fight. As for why she shouts, it's not that she needs to go to the bathroom or around. She just takes issue with being in bed for some reason during the night. In the morning, it's not even that she wants to go out. It's just it's either that she wants mom or she's done being in bed, you know? It's not that she needs to drink or needs to go out to the bathroom. I could go down now and leave her out, and she would just scream her head off the moment I put her back in. She's done being in bed, so she will bark till you let her out. It's very annoying. But anyway, the longer I dally here, the more opportunity I'm giving her. Knock a little harder. Yeah, like that.
Alt? Don't know if I'll have the wherewithal later, so figure I'll just say this now. On V's behalf, thanks. As for me, I'm sorry.
I wonder if it would affect the ending at all if you put off Johnny's thing. You know, the tapeworm quests. If you kept taking the pills and shunting him off. Would it change anything?